everybody, it's Keith with Bob CNC, as always, with my best friend Bob, and this is Shop Talk.
Yeah, and I'm with my best friend Keith,
Yeah.
and this is Shop Talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to take my job now too?
Well, I guess, well, no, not really. You do
But,
marketing
yeah,
stuff.
no,
I wouldn't know how to do that. What do you do?
You know, for a guy that doesn't know, do you want to get into this?
So what do you
Do you
actually
want to
do?
be embarrassed?
I don't
Really embarrassed?
Okay,
You
well,
say
yeah.
you don't do marketing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I help you do
So-
marketing.
Yeah.
That's because I'm a control freak, but that's different.
Yeah, we call it help around here.
Help.
Okay.
That's what I call it. Assistance.
Yeah, well, I get a lot of it.
Okay.
But anyway, today we're going
What
to talk
he means
about.
is I wake him up from his nap.
We're,
Time to do
And
some
I-
work.
we're going to talk today, Bob,
We're talking today.
about probes.
Pros.
Probes,
Okay.
okay? The word makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I don't like
Probe.
just there. I had a doc last time I went to the doc, and he
Did
said
you?
I was of an age and I needed a certain thing. I said no,
Yeah, no probing.
no probing.
Okay.
So, but hopefully it's not that kind of embarrassing
Yeah.
kind of probe.
You must be talking about CNC probes. Or
Well,
at least I hope that's what we're talking about.
That's where I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't use one.
I don't
I mean,
either.
I even wrote a thing about how to
Yeah.
use them,
Yeah.
but I do all my zeroing by
Me too.
eye.
Yeah.
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 So, but we're doing something different.
Okay.
Well, you are.
Well, our machines have a probe set up, and in our basic sender, it's got a probe set up for either the Z-axis or the XYZ axis. So the way I do it, and the way Keith does it, well, you just do it, Bob. Will you even use a business card?
No, I use a piece of paper.
Uses a piece of paper, drag it, bring it down until it drags,
Yep.
and then pull it out. And you're
Drop it.
Yeah.
4,000s.
Okay. But your X and Y really isn't that critical. You're just kind of eyeballing the corner of the piece of wood.
No, I'm taking the center of the bit and
Okay.
putting it right as close as I can over the
But just by eyeball.
eyeball.
Yeah, because it's not.
It
that
would be
critical.
nice to have it. Yeah, well, there are times, when
Yeah.
you're cutting something and you've just got this specific work piece.
Yeah.
It'd be really nice to be dead nuts. I might be nuts, but I've never been dead.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, you will eventually.
yes, I will.
Now on my Bridgeport mill, there's this thing. It's called a center finder, but it's kind of got an offset, and it kind of oscillates. And then when you bring it up to the side, it kind of pops into position.
I mean, that absolutely made no sense
Okay,
to me.
well,
But it.
Okay. Well, in my mind's eye, it was there. Okay, I can see it.
Okay, so explain what it's doing.
Well, it's an offset wobble of a piece, but as soon as you bring it up, it
What
centers
is
itself.
wobbling?
It's a little piece of metal that
Oh,
you hang out in
okay,
your
it's
bit.
a probe.
But it doesn't probe the same way.
Okay.
You actually are spinning, and
Okay,
and as soon as you bring it over to the center,
yes.
it just kind of pops into center, and you know that that's center. It's the old school way of doing things. Now, the new bridge, I mean, I have a regular probe for the Bridgeport that works like the CNC,
Yeah.
but it's electronic, so it's really just a switch. All you're doing is telling that program that it closed contact, right? So if you have a Z probe, it just comes down until it touches, and then it's all the math in the program that backs it out, and then you know the difference, the thickness of your probe,
Right.
so it's all set up. Same for a 3-axis probe, same switch, right? So it just knows that it's going to check the X, comes around, checks the Y, and then checks the Z, and since it knows what it's checking, and it has all those offsets in there, you could actually just put the XYZ probe on there and hit probe, and then your bit would be 0. It would also, now this doesn't really work out good for our machines, it can measure the bit, right? And it can set that bit in the G code, right? And there's in fancier type of programs, you can come down and it just measures the bit and measures the XY, so now it knows everything that it needs to know about that bit. So you can do that. But for ours,
Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something now.
well,
I need more, Bob.
well, we thought about actually making an XYZ probe
Yeah.
for Bob CNC machines. Really, most any probe will work, but we might as well see if we can come up with one. So we
Okay.
might do that in the future. If you guys really want an XYZ probe on the market, from Bob CNC, let us know, and we'll make that more of a priority. But they are cool in the sense that you can set them up for if you're doing, especially if you're doing production type of work,
Right.
right? Where you just want to push the play button and go, and you don't want to spend that time, because it actually takes for us, what, maybe a minute or two?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so if you're trying to save that time, or you're just trying to be more accurate, or if you're doing something that changes a lot of bits, then
Right.
it would probably be useful to do that. But,
I think we need that.
okay. Oh, you
I will
gonna-
have it next week.
Okay, are you gonna email us and say, hey, I want one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do I email that to?
See what happens when he's away? It's a lot easier when he does marketing, when he's snoring.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions about probes
Or marketing,
or being probed,
or, no,
no questions?
no questions
Okay,
there.
well, anyway, well, until next time, guys, we'll see ya.
All right, bye.